in the past, people have framed action on dealing with the environmental crisis, on driving sustainability, largely in terms of pretty basic ideas of cost. You've got the necessity to make things greener, to reduce emissions, which will cost us a certain amount of money. And some people say, oh, it's too expensive. And other people say, well, look, you will get some benefits from doing those things. And also, if you don't do it, the huge costs of environmental systems falling on top of us are too great. But actually, there's something a bit more interesting going on behind the scenes, which is that if you do pour investments into certain technologies, they can pass these tipping points where abruptly they become far cheaper for people and they end up flooding and penetrating markets. Anyone who makes investments is aware of this type of thinking because they know that certain products, when they reach a position of maturity, suddenly markets flip over to making them the dominant product or so on. So we're in a situation now where we can use policies to trigger those tipping points. They can be economic ones or ones around technology, and we've seen that in countries like the UK, where policies were used to tip the cost of gas to become cheaper than coal, and there was a big fall in coal power generation in the UK. We can see it in terms of social movements. It was unimaginable, even back in the summer of 2018, that one schoolgirl in Sweden was going to inspire a global movement. But a tipping point passed, and then millions of children were on the street within weeks after her first protest. So this really is the sort of great hope that sits behind any action on the environmental crisis, is that we can trigger very rapid changes in the way that we're threatened by the potential catastrophic abrupt changes in environmental systems. We fight that back with the abrupt changes that we can have in societies.